So this is a video I'm showing you how to hook up doubles. Basically, the first part of hooking them up is actually getting the dolly and then position the dolly in front of the empty trailer or the light trailer. You always want your light trailer in the back, unless they less than 1,000 pounds in weight difference. But so the first part is position the dolly where I can get the heavy trailer, my front trailer, to where I can put it in front of it so I can connect it to. You want to try to make sure the dolly is straight as you back into it. You know what I mean? You don't want to back the dolly completely under the second trailer, but you want it right where the kingpin and the fifth wheel are right in front of one another. That's what you want to be able to do. That way when you get ready to back, it'll be easy just pushing on back there. They already linked up. You ain't got to push it back too hard. So when I got the truck, you see I make sure that the outside tire and the trailer lined up. I unlatched the dolly from the pintle hook that's on the truck. Some trucks have them, some don't. If you don't have a pintle hook, you're going to have to drag that joker across the yard, or hook up to your first trailer and then hook the dolly up to your first trailer and take it where it needs to be, then push it to the second trailer. But, we got a pintle hook, so we're going to use it. So the Amazon dollies have a wheel where you can have a leg or a wheel on it where you can lift it up and down. Makes it easy for you. But this is what I'm showing right here. So I got the dolly unhooked, and now I'm gonna get back to the truck, and I'm gonna go ahead and hook up to the heavy trailer. That's what I'm gonna do right now. Ten speed, we're gonna go with automatics, but I like my 10 speed. I'm an old school guy. My cousin Joe say I'm full of it, but I've been doing this 10 years, so I like my stick shift, my manual, standard, if you will. Alright, so I'm gonna hook up to this second trailer. It's just your standard procedure here. Nothing special about the second trailer. You're just gonna, back up under it, put your air hoses on. Make sure your fifth wheel connected by doing a tug test, and you lift the legs up. Yeah. Yeah, make sure they're good and tight. Make sure no air coming through the glad hands, Make sure your grommets are out and open. Sometimes when grommets get stuck on the inside, you got to pull them out with a little bit of spit or just your fingernail or something. Or if you can't do it, get a screwdriver and pull the grommets out. Yup, making sure the fifth wheel is all connected. I'm going to lift these legs up. And now I'm going to position myself to back in front of the dolly. But I did come in at an angle. This wasn't the perfect time to do a perfect back, but sometimes, as you know, as a trucker, everything ain't perfect, so you gotta do what you can. But yeah, I like doing it. Doubles are awesome. The more you know, the more valuable you are. Alright, so I'm about to get ready to position myself, like I said. in front of the in front of the dolly, I apologize. In front of the dolly, so I can hook up the dolly to the first trailer. Like I said, I came in at an angle, so, you know, I was a little off when I got in front of the dolly, because you want the outside tire of a dolly to be flush with the outside tire of your first trailer. That way, you know, the pintle hook and the hook on the first trailer are perfect. Like I said, I ain't had a perfect condition, so I did what I could. Oh, and by the way, I'm shooting this all with one hand, so I'm doing everything with one hand. Got the phone in my left hand, and I'm driving and doing everything in my right hand. So if the phone seemed or the video seemed a little messed up, that's why. I had my cousin Joe's in the back sleep. So now you see it. I try to keep it best on the mirror, you know what I mean? That way y'all can see what I was doing. I had to pull up one time just a little bit just to make sure I was, you know, I was trying to get even. Make sure that outside tire of the dolly and the outside tire of the first trailer was flush. I was off a little bit, but it was just a little bit, so I was able to push it over to the pintle hook. You will see that here in a minute. So I'm out the truck now. Like I said, you want to hook the pintle hook, and I hook my airlines. And I hook my airlines and my hooks on before I back the dolly up to the second trailer. Okay, so notice when I put the airlines on, I don't turn the knobs just yet. You gotta wait. So that's what I'm doing right now. I'm hooking it up. I make sure I close the lid on top of the pintle hook to keep the dolly secure. I put the hooks on. That all of that right there. Just make sure if something were to go crazy, you know, the dolly will stay intact with the trailer, you know. It's all safety features right here. You put red on red, blue on blue in the power cord, and y'all know, it's just, when you're hooking the dolly up, it's just an extension of a truck, of a trailer. So it's the same thing, basically. Close that trailer so it don't roll up on me as I pull off. Alright, it's closed. Alright, now we're ready to back it in. Like I said, now that, you know, when I put my position the dolly, I made sure it was flush. So now all I gotta do is just, you know, back it in one good time and do a tug test, and it should catch. Now, when I backed it in and I popped my air brakes, I left my red one in. You always want, when you back up the dolly and everything's good, and before you get out the truck, leave your emergency brake, which is the red brake, in. That way you can test the air. Because once you hook up everything and you turn the knobs, the very last thing you do is you test your air into the back trailer, to the second trailer. If that air is running, you know you did it right. You know, once you pop that red line on the back trailer and air come out, you did it good. All right, so I pushed it back, hooked it up. All right, so now I'm just gonna now it's just like hooking up a truck and a trailer. Make sure fifth wheel latched, it did. I hook up my airlines, blue on blue, red on red, power cord, and then I turn my knobs. You will see here in a minute. Don't we all just love Amazon? Get your stuff there within 2 days, sometime a day. If you got Amazon Flex in your city, you get it in like 30 minutes. I'm not part of that operation. So this is where I turn my knobs when I got all the airlines hooked up. Alright. Go back here, let the landing gear up, the legs, lift the legs up. Alright, they're up. I'm gonna go back here and I'm gonna turn it. The last step you do is check your air. And I'm gonna close that trailer on up. And there you have it. You have a connected set. Appreciate y'all for watching this.